Welcome back to the Hey Evan YT 3.0 channel. For the farmers of Hay Day, there's one word that makes our hearts beat faster. One that makes the atmosphere in our neighborhoods more vibrant than ever. That word is the Derby. It's a week of competition, of strategy, and of tireless effort for the glory of our neighborhood. Today, I'm not going to talk about tips or tricks. Instead, I want to tell you a story. A story about a fateful Derby week for a neighborhood, called the Happy Neighbors. This isn't just a story about completing tasks, it's a story about friendship, unity, and the unexpected power of team spirit when facing adversity. That week, the Happy Neighbors started off like a dream. They were a tight-knit group, with members ranging from experienced high-level players to new, enthusiastic ones. Their goal was clear: to win their first golden trophy of the season. The task board this week looked perfect. Plenty of 320-point crop tasks, high-value production tasks. The leader, quickly distributed the work. Uncle Bob, the most veteran player, immediately took on a time-consuming but massive point mining task. A new member, eagerly accepted a help task. The atmosphere in the neighborhood chat was buzzing with excitement. "Let's go, everyone. I have extra cream if anyone needs it." They soared to the top of the leaderboard within the first 2 days. The gap between them and the second-place neighborhood, the Unbeatable Farms, grew wider and wider. Everything seemed too easy. This was surely going to be a landslide victory. But storms always arrive after the calmest moments. The first disaster struck on the 4th day. Uncle Bob, who was in the middle of the most important mining task, suddenly went offline. The green dot next to his name went dark. The task was left unfinished. Everyone started to worry. Can anyone contact Uncle Bob? He's never disappeared like this before. Panic began to spread, at the same time, as if it were a cruel joke. The task board began to fill up with a series of extremely difficult boat and town train orders. Items that no one was prepared for. Goat cheese, blackberry jam, white sweaters. The Unbeatable Farms seized the opportunity. They slowly closed the gap, and then they overtook them. The leaderboard was now reversed. From first place, the Happy Neighbors had fallen to second, then third. The mood in the chat went from cheerful to silent, and then the complaints began. "Let's just give up. This week is cursed. We can't do this without Uncle Bob." Their confidence was shattering. In the midst of their despair, the leader, sent a message to the group. It wasn't a long message, but it was enough to wake everyone up. "Have you all forgotten? Our name is the Happy Neighbors. We play this game to have fun, and we are a team. We win together, we lose together, but we will never give up." A spark was lit. The newest member, was the first to respond. She used all her vouchers to have Tom find the missing items for another member's boat. Someone else didn't hesitate to use diamonds to speed up production. The chat came alive again. But this time, it wasn't filled with complaints, but with questions. "Does anyone need help? I've got 5 extra loaves of bread if anyone needs them. My boat is missing 2 jams. I'm making them now." They were no longer thinking about their individual scores. They were fighting as a team. They filled the most difficult boats by gathering a little something from every farm. Together, they completed production tasks that seemed impossible. And then, a miracle happened. On the final day of the race, Uncle Bob's green dot lit up again. He sent a hurried message. "Sorry everyone. My power went out suddenly." And without another word of explanation, he used all of his stored-up dynamite and pickaxes, finishing the mining task in the blink of an eye. That was the final push they needed. With the enormous points from Uncle Bob's task, combined with the relentless effort of the entire team, the Happy Neighbors made a spectacular comeback. When the Derby ended, they had surpassed the Unbeatable Farms by just a few fragile points. They had won the golden trophy. But that night, as they celebrated in the chat, no one talked about the trophy. They talked about how I had helped everyone, how I had lifted their spirits. and how they had overcome the hardship together. They realized that the most precious reward from that Derby week wasn't the prizes they received, but what they had found again: faith in each other and the strength of a family. Have you ever experienced a Derby week as dramatic and meaningful as this? Share your neighborhood's story in the comments below. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Hey Evan YT 3.0 channel to explore more meaningful stories from the world of gaming together. Goodbye and see you again.